Have you ever gone into a fight, Mako? I've had people chasing me trying to mug me. I just kept running. So, yeah. Like in school, this boy bullied me. And then my dad was like, okay, what you're gonna do is, like, after... So this is me being, like, bullied in school, like, when I actually, like, hit a kid. Note, I was also a child. So this wasn't me, a grown teacher, beating the shit out of a child. This was me, as a child, punching a child. So, I was 4th grade. So year 4, the Australians. I was being bullied relentlessly. They would steal my lunch, they threw my bag on the roof, they pushed me over, they would like mess with me all the time. It was really bad. I kept asking them to stop. I went to the teacher a bunch of times. It was really mean. And after about like a year, so it was like this group of 3 little shits. Names obscured for privacy, but they'd always pick on me in like a group of 3. Cause they're little shits. Like, they're not strong, they want to be bullies, so they go in groups. Anyway, eventually after like a year of my dad going there and being like, hey, what the fuck, she's still getting bullied. Hey, this is Jay, welcome to stream. I'm telling a story about beating the shit out of a child. So what happened was, I got home one day crying that like they threw my lunch onto the ceiling. So I was like, Dad, what do I do? These mean boys threw my lunch on the ceiling. And he's like, okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to school tomorrow, and if they give you any shit, punch them in the face. I was like, Dad, are you sure? And he's like, yes, I will buy you ice cream if you punch them in the face. And I was like, okay, Dad, I will. And so I went to school the next day. So I went to school. And they started pushing me because they hid my lunchbox again. So they got in a group around me, started pushing me. And I just punched them in the face. I just went, bam. And they like blinked, they did like a full like. And then they just started squealing, pushing me, and then the principal came over and like got one of them in a headlock and fucking dragged him away. It was great. It was great. And then I got home because like the teacher pulled me aside like, you just punched that kid. I'm like, yeah, I did. And so my dad got to school. He was like, I'm so proud of you. Let's get some ice cream. And because it was self-defense, and I quoted the Australian law of self-defense, I didn't even get suspended. So that was great. Yeah. I was like, in Australia we're allowed to defend ourselves. And I was like, blah, 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 because it was like, self-defense doesn't exist. And I was like, well, actually.